Good afternoon, travel professionals, and welcome to today's training session. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to join us. We very much appreciate that. I am Doug Cook. I'm the publisher of Jack's Facts Travel Marketing. And Jack's Facts is thrilled that we are happy to be hosting a week-long training session devoted to Florida tourism. Each day this week, we will have a session devoted to different aspects or region of the Florida tourism product. And here to join me shortly is Stella Tsitsipapas, who is a representative of Visit Florida, and she will be going over each day's itinerary. Quickly before that, some housekeeping items. We will have time for questions and answers after today's session, so please do send us those in the space provided. And lastly, this webinar is being recorded, and we will send you a copy of the recording, so no need to take copious notes. Please just pay attention. And with that, let me turn things over to Stella.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Doug. Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to the kickoff of the Florida Week webinars with our partner, Jack's Facts. It is so great to have you all here today joining us on the first webinar of the week. My name is Stella Tsitsipatis, and I am the representative for Visit Florida in the domestic market. And I would also love to introduce you to my colleague, Lydia Williams, Global Marketing and Trade Account Executive at Visit Florida. Lydia and I work very closely together to promote Florida in the US market as the perfect vacation destination. During today's presentation, we will provide an overview on all things you need to know about Florida and showcase some really cool and unique activities that your clients can experience in the destination. Before we jump into the presentation, I would just like to remind everyone that we will be hosting a webinar every day this week at the same time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will be featuring a few of our Florida partners throughout the week, which will give you an opportunity to learn more about specific areas, services, and activities of Florida. On tomorrow's webinar, we will have Visit Tampa Bay and Visit St. Pete and Clearwater. On Wednesday's webinar, we will have Discover Crystal River and Discover Martin County with us. On Thursday, Visit Space Coast and the Orlando World Center Marriott, as well as the Magic Village Vacation Homes will be joining us. And then on Friday, we have a special presentation to show you, which includes a presentation with astronaut Don Thomas. You will get a chance to hear his stories from aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery and learn about the future of space exploration. So we're super excited about this week's webinars. And then also, for those of you who attend all our webinars this week, you will be entered in a prize drawing to win a special prize. So don't forget to register for the remaining webinars. Well, without further ado, we are presenting you Visit Florida.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lydia Williams, Global Marketing and Trade Account Executive at Visit Florida. And I'm excited to talk to you today about my home, Florida, the Sunshine State. Here are some quick highlights about Florida. Many of you know we are the theme park capital of the world. We have 850 miles of pristine beaches. We have stunning sunsets and sunrises, all different types of water sports. We have vibrant arts, culture, and nightlife scenes. We also have many tropical islands that you don't need a passport to visit with. And we have so many uncrowded, untouched, and undiscovered places. And that's what I'm excited to talk to you more about today. So a visit to Florida is never complete without a trip to the beach. And the #1 beach in the US is actually St. Pete Beach in Florida. That is on the Gulf Coast, and it has beautiful sugar sand, those turquoise waters. It's absolutely beautiful. As you can see, Florida beaches make up most of the top 20 list. We have some of the most award-winning beaches anywhere. And I will play a video for you next that highlights all of our amazing beaches. Florida is known for our theme parks as well as our beaches. We are the theme park capital of the world. We have the largest Disney in the world. That's Walt Disney Resort in Orlando, Florida. Also in Orlando is Universal, SeaWorld, and Discovery Cove. Discovery Cove is a really cool place. They have all sorts of interactive animal encounters. You're able to swim with dolphins there. Outside of Orlando, there is Legoland. That's in Lakeland, Florida, still in the central region. Legoland is perfect for younger children. All of the rides there were made specifically for children ages 2 to 12. And of course, everything is fun and themed. Everything's made out of Legos. They also have a water park there, and they just opened a new hotel around their Pirates brand. Then there is Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay on the West Coast. Busch Gardens is home to some of the biggest and fastest roller coasters, but what I really love about Busch Gardens is their animal encounters. My favorite thing to do is go on a giraffe safari here. They will take you on a buggy out into the giraffe preserve, and you're able to hand feed giraffes. They will come up right to you, eat right out of your hand with their long tongues. It's so fun. It's super, super cool. This is a great experience for people of all ages, and it's an additional ticket to your theme park admission. In addition to theme parks, we also have great natural parks. Florida is home to 175 state parks, more than 700 natural springs that look like the picture here. They are absolutely beautiful. They have crystal clear water, year-round temperatures of about 72 degrees. All sorts of wildlife live here. You're able to see manatees at the springs, all sorts of fish. The springs are sprinkled throughout Central and North Florida. We also have 9 state trails, 3 national parks, which are the legendary Everglades. Then there is Biscayne National Park in the Miami area. And then there's also the Dry Tortugas and that is on an island off of Key West. We have 2 national seashores and also a national preserve. I am going to play a video for you next that highlights all of the cool outdoor adventures that you can have in Florida.
Yeah, you gotta try that.
We've had endless beautiful sunsets.
Oh my god.
Probably one of the craziest things ever.
Again.
Florida is home to many out of this world experiences, and the best way to have an out of this world experience is at Kennedy Space Center, of course. This is one of the iconic things to do while in Florida. They have tons of interactive exhibits. We're able to see actual rockets and shuttles that have been in space. There's a shuttle simulator that you can ride in that makes you feel what an astronaut feels when they blast off and go into orbit. And there are rocket launches that happen all year round. You can find them listed on their website. You can go to Kennedy Space Center to see a rocket launch, or you could also go to one of the many amazing beaches on the Space Coast and view a rocket launch from there. One of my favorite things to do at Kennedy Space Center is have lunch with an astronaut. This is a really cool program where you're able to meet an astronaut, hear about all of their experiences in space, ask them questions. It is so cool, so fun. It's amazing to be able to talk to an astronaut face to face and hear all their amazing stories. Then we have Dry Tortugas National Park. Dry Tortugas is actually on an island off of Key West that is only accessible by ferry or seaplane. That's the only way to get there unless you're chartering a private boat to take you there. While in the Dry Tortugas, you can go snorkeling, swimming. You can tour historic Fort Jefferson, shown here. There's also a historic lighthouse that you could tour. The water is so beautiful. There's all sorts of fish. And if you were interested in spending the night here, you could camp. They offer beach camping here. You would just need to bring your tent and all of your gear. And speaking of camping, Westgate River Ranch is in Central Florida, and they offer all sorts of glamping experiences. They offer everything from a glamping tent to the luxury teepees you see at the bottom left here. The luxury teepees are really cool. They are considered all-inclusive. They include your breakfast in the morning. They'll bring you a s'mores kit to enjoy in the evening. And all of your activities are included when you're staying in the teepees. There is airboat rides on site. There's swamp buggy rides. There are weekly rodeos. There is a petting zoo, horseback riding. There are so many activities you can do here. All of them are included when you stay in the teepees, and it includes a golf cart so you can get around the property, which is really fun. If you don't want to stay in a tent, even though these are glamping, they have real beds in there. There's AC. The teepees even have beautiful clawfoot tubs in there. They're gorgeous, but they also offer cabins and a hotel if you wanted something a little bit different. Caves and caverns. A lot of people may not realize we have caves and caverns in Florida. The picture on the left is Devil's Den, and that's in the Gainesville area. Devil's Den is one of the nation's most prehistoric sites. It's actually a spring inside of a dry cave. So you can go diving here, explore all the little passageways, you can go swimming. To the right here is Florida Caverns State Park in Marianna, Florida. That's near the state's capital, Tallahassee. The Florida Caverns is the only place in Florida where you can tour air-filled caves. You can see all of the rock formations that are millions of years old. It's super cool. And one of the best things I want to recommend when you come to Florida is to make your trip a road trip. There are unlimited fly drive combinations. Each destination is so unique in Florida. If you've only been to one city, one destination, one region, you are missing out. There are 26 scenic highways here, making it easy and beautiful to get around the state. And the best part of being in Florida is you're never more than 90 minutes from the beach. So send your clients to multiple places. It's easy to get around Florida, and you will see so much more. Oh, and I'm going to show you next a video with some little road trip inspiration. Next, I have some online resources to share with you. If you have any questions about current travel to Florida, we have a great page on our website. It's visitflorida.com/travel safety that is constantly being updated. All the best, most up-to-date information is here. Florida is open, and we are so excited to be welcoming visitors. We have an e-learning program called Florida Travel Pro. There are 4 chapters that cover everything from the fundamentals to the beaches to nightlife and beyond. The modules only take 12 to 15 minutes to complete, so it's quick and you get a lot jam-packed in there. You can train online or offline anytime, anywhere, and of course your progress is always saved. The website is listed down at the bottom. It's visitfloridatravelpro.com. We created specialization modules. We have specific chapters based on road trips, ecotourism, and LGBTQ. And when you graduate the program, you become a certified Florida Travel Pro, and that gives you access to a wealth of benefits. You will receive a personalized diploma. You'll have access to self-guided itineraries and insider tips on things to do in Florida. And you'll also qualify to join our trade fams. Next, I have a great tool when you're looking at all of Florida's beaches and you're trying to decide which one is best for you. It's our Beach Finder tool. right here is the URL, visit florida.triptuner.com/beach finder. And all you do is move these levers to filter what you're interested in, what type of beach you're interested in, and it will match you with beaches in Florida. And it's a great tool to use when you're not sure where you want to go, or there's a couple different types of beaches you're looking for. We have the same tool created for different experiences and activities. So you just move the filters, whether you want something action-packed, something more calm, if you want something off the beaten path, or something popular, you fill those out and they will match you with different experiences. And a lot of these things are activities that you would never find yourself or think of yourself. So I definitely recommend checking this out. And lastly, we have a really great app. It's called Visit Florida in the App Store. And my favorite way to use this tool is as an itinerary planning tool. You can search different attractions, restaurants, destinations based on your interests and pinpoint them on the map. It will create a route itinerary for you, and it's all saved in there. So that's really, really useful. And lastly, here's my contact information. Again, I'm Lydia Williams. It was so great talking to you today, and I hope to see you really soon in sunny Florida.
All right. Fantastic. Well, thank you, Lydia. That was a great presentation, and there's definitely something for everyone.
For sure.
Florida.
And the videos just made me miss Florida so much. I can't wait to return.
Oh, I know. You know, the dry tortugas have been on my bucket list for a long time, and I just added Devil's Den to that bucket list.
Same.
I'm taking notes here myself. Great. Okay, well, I know we had a couple questions, so let's jump into those. A couple of them have to do with pre and post cruise. Somebody's asking, they would love suggestions for their clients when they arrive in the morning and the cruise leaves in the afternoon, some suggestions for things they can do. And then another one very similar was if they have 2 or 3 days after a cruise, some suggestions for what they might be able to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So Florida has a few different cruise ports. If you're going out of Tampa, they have a really great partnership with the aquarium there. Either pre or post cruise, you can drop off your luggage with the front desk there. They'll hold on to it. You could spend a few hours going through all of the different exhibits, and then just pick up your stuff when you're ready to leave. The cruise port there is walking distance to a bunch of different attractions. So they could easily spend a few hours pre or post cruise hanging out in that downtown area. If you are taking a cruise out of the East Coast, usually you'll go out of Port Canaveral. That's the one closest to Orlando too. In Port Canaveral, I would say you could spend time at Kennedy Space Center, go to the beaches over there. And then, of course, if you are going out of Miami, there's a ton of things to do. Their port is located closer to their attractions too. So you could easily do pre or post cruise itineraries. We do have a list of those on our website under our travel professionals section. So you could go there and get some other ideas of things to do.
Oh, Doug, it looks like you're on mute.
You are right, I was in mute. Thank you for that. You mentioned your e-learning programs. Can you tell our advisors again where they can go to sign up for those?
Yeah, absolutely. That's visitfloridatravelpro.com.
Okay, perfect. All right.
And we can definitely send that link in our follow-up email as well to make it easier for everyone to sign up.
That would be great. We'll definitely do that.
It's a great program. It is such a useful tool. I recommend you all going on and checking it out. There's so much information on Florida, and those modules really jam-pack all of that great information in there so you can become a Florida expert.
Awesome. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we have any more questions. Any last words, Lydia or Stella?
Just thank you guys for your time today, and we're excited to see you in Florida soon.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you for
Perfect.
joining.
Absolutely. Travel advisors, thank you for joining us today. That will wrap up today's session. A reminder to please sign up for the rest of the sessions this week to be in the running for that great prize that Stella mentioned, and also, of course, to learn more about the various regions of Florida. All right. That will do it. Thank you all, and we will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.